Money to help with traffic flow, money to make drinking water safer. That's about $2 million on the way to Moline and Rock Island. It is the top story at 6. Rock Island is getting more than $1.4 million to rebuild the intersection of the Rock Island-Milan Beltway. $500,000 would go to Moline to replace lead service lines. Our Quad City's Jackson Rosinski reports that will help dozens of homes.
Taking care of taxpayers and keeping people that live in Moline safe are the biggest talking points Friday for the announcement of the $500,000 grant to replace lead service lines across Moline.
So you're like pushing this back.
Please don't do that.
I won't do
usually
it.
I have to tell the little kids don't touch the buttons. Okay.
Congressman Sorensen took a tour of the Moline water treatment facility where he and the city announced federal funding being given to them to replace lead service lines.
That helps us make a significant investment in infrastructure projects like this, because it really truly helps reduce the burden on taxpayers for upgrading our infrastructure.
Moline City Administrator Bob Vitas lives in the same area as the streets in Moline that will be helped first, which include 16th to 20th Avenue, and those are along 15th Street.
How are we going to replace all these service lines across the city? Because it adversely impacts people financially. It's no cheap expense. I think they spent 8 hours just in the street trying to fix what was only 5 feet below grade in front of my house.
About 6 million gallons of water today. Okay. And we have the capacity to make up to 14 million gallons a day.
For Congressman Sorensen, it's an issue that still needs to be addressed even after receiving funding on Friday.
This concern by parents is real. Our district has one of the highest percentages of lead pipes in the entire nation, and I made replacing these lead pipes a top priority of mine.
City officials and Congressman Sorensen mentioned Flint, Michigan and Jackson, Mississippi, and their history with lead service lines as what not to do for the future of Moline, and jump on the problem with federal funding before it becomes an issue for the area.